On the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
That's amore.
Bells will ring,
Ting-a-ling-a-ling,
ting-a-ling-a-ling,
and you'll sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella, hearts will play,
Tippy-tippy-tay,
like a gay tarantella.
Lucky fella. When the stars make you blue, just like pasta fossil, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Amore,
That's amore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ahern Live Comedy Showroom. Having missed an obvious applause cue, I'll continue. Before we start this evening's show, here's a short video presentation about our host, showcasing 40 years on the telly. Enjoy, and the bar is open.
Hey, a little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less spark, a little less fight.
Joining us, Richard Credemy, center stage, is the director and host of the show Hats Off, which is a great show currently at the Variety Arts Theater in downtown Los Angeles. He can also be seen regularly at the Magic Castle in Hollywood. He's terrific, as you will see.
Oh, Rocky Rambo. She right in my eye.
Satisfy me, baby. Come on, baby, I'm tired of talking. Grab your coat and let's start walking. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Don't procrastinate, don't articulate. Girl, it's getting late. You just sit and wait around. A little less conversation, a little more action. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction. A little more bite, a little less spark, a little less fight.
in the limousine and go home. Let me tell you something that's not all glamour. As a matter of fact, when you park illegally on the Sunset Strip, they'll tow your limo, even on Oscar night. That's the beauty of it. Even on Oscar night, they will tow your limo.
Go ahead, Casey. Our next guest and entertainer is a very funny performance artist named Lorenzo Clark. And his show, Amazing Comedy and Funny Magic, plays regularly at the Magic Castle in Hollywood. Now, he's here tonight to present a segment from that show. Will you please welcome Lorenzo Clark as Brad Hoover, the suckiest act in magic.
Hey, why don't we take the check and donate it back to Jerry's kids?
There you go, that's the guy.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from HBO and Comedy Central, please welcome Lorenzo Clark. Hey, that's me, yeah! Get excited! What about the people in the back? Somebody scream! All right, are you guys excited to be here? Let me hear you. It's Saturday night in Las Vegas. And we are here at the Ahern Live Comedy Showroom. How many people are at the Ahern Live Comedy Showroom for the very first time? Round of applause. Wow, quite a few of you. And how many people, round of applause, never been here before? I know, that should be different people, but it's the same people. But I love this guy sitting with his arms folded, like, I dare you to entertain me. Isn't that right? So I can sense these things. I'm psychic. That's right. All right, well, we are excited to be here. It is always a fun time. And I welcome the people that are coming here for the very first time. Thank you for the regulars who are coming back. Give yourselves a round of applause if you've been here before. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes. Yes. Great crowd, great group of people. Nice to see you guys once again. My name is Lorenzo. Everybody say hi, Lorenzo. Hi, Lorenzo. So nice to see you guys. This is my post-pandemic look. You saw me what I looked like in the past, right? With no hair, with facial hair, with other types of hair. Now I just got this hair. I got it all grown out. I put on a few pounds. Just call me Flabio. Flabio! These are the jokes. Did you get that? Yeah, Flabio, yeah. Much better with a drummer. My show's much better with little Gene Krupa. Much better. But we're here now. We're in Las Vegas. I'm so excited to be here. I was originally born and raised in Hollywood, California. Do we have any Californians in the room? Quite a few. Okay, well, nice to have you guys here. Welcome. I was born and raised in Hollywood, California. Hollywood, if you don't know, the only place in the world where the people are so spaced out, they need a giant sign in the hills just to remind them where they are. Of course, on a smoggy day, they haven't got a clue. And from what I understand, North Las Vegas could use a sign. Yeah, they're the locals. Where are the locals in the room? Let me hear you. If you're local, let me hear the locals. All right, all the locals out here having some fun. They know where the deals are. The locals know where the fun is. Here's where we do live comedy shows here every Friday and Saturday night. Brand new headliners and brand new shows every weekend. I'm your host. I stay the same, but I always try to do something different, stuff you haven't seen before, some different types of shows, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Before I do that, let me just say that we have a great lineup of comedians coming every Friday and Saturday night. Next weekend, the great Bobby Slayton, the pit bull of comedy, will be here. Yes, we got applause for Bobby Slayton. Sure, let him hear it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let me just a little note. We've been coming out of pandemic, and then everybody's sitting home and they're streaming, and we forget what it's like to be in a live show, to be interactive with other people. See, look, it's like 3D coming right at you. Ooh, 4D coming right at you. Hey, look, touch you on the head. How you doing? Nice to see you. See what I'm saying? So it's a different experience, and that's part of the fun of being out in a show. So the more you laugh, scream, cheer, and applaud, the more the performer gives back to you. And then the energy becomes contagious and becomes a full, like, kumbaya kind of thing. What do you think about that? Yes! Yes, are we ready to have fun? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Now, as I mentioned, we have Bobby Slayton coming. We got Rondell Sheridan coming. We got the Unknown Comic coming. And if you want to find out about where you can find out about all this stuff, is you go right over here to the word comedy. You text the word comedy to 26786. If you text the word comedy to 26786, you'll find out about all the fun things that are happening around and about. Now, how many people are celebrating something here tonight? Round of applause. Round of applause if you're celebrating. Round of applause. Yes? Yes, we have a lot of people doing this. But then one lady who's applauding politely, like I asked, what is your name? Trisha, good memory. Got that on the first one. Trisha. And Trisha, what are you celebrating? One more time.
My cat, Tittypuss's birthday.
It's Tittypuss's birthday, everybody. Let's give a round of applause for Tittypuss. Happy birthday, Tittypuss. And now we have people over there. What are you guys celebrating over there? Whose birthday is it? It's Audrey's birthday, everybody. Let's hear it for Audrey. Thank you, Audrey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy birthday to you, Audrey. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Give Audrey another round of applause. It's her birthday. And applaud really loud, then we don't have to sing. Anybody else celebrating anything? What do you got over here? I speak alcoholic. One moment. Did you say, It's her birthday? Dallas, give Dallas a big round of applause. Hey, how'd you guess by the way you drawl and the way you dress? I'm from Big D, my oh yes. I'm from Big D, little A-double-L-A-S. Well, that spells Dallas. I mean it with no malice, because the rest of Texas is a mess. I'm from Big D, my oh yes. I'm from Big D, little A-double-L-A-S. Let's hear it for Dallas, everybody. Yes. Happy birthday, Dallas. And Dallas, where's home for you? Where's home for you? In Vegas. Give Dallas a round of applause from Vegas. Very nice. Do we have a girl named Vegas who's from Dallas? We don't know. Okay. But we're all having fun. So wherever you're from, we welcome you here to the Ahern Live Comedy Showroom here at the Ahern Hotel. Yes, indeed. Have a round of applause for Ryan Ahern right there in the house. Yes, one of our fantastic hotel owners. He's hands-on. He's hands-on. You don't get that. You don't get that with the other hotels. So have a seat. Enjoy yourself. Nice to see you, folks. Come on in. Nice to see you. Lashana Tova. Okay, good to see you. All right. I tell you, I know everybody here tonight. Okay, good. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we're going to do, the reason that we call this the Ahern Live Comedy Showroom as opposed to a comedy club is because we do things that other comedy clubs don't do. So we have a lot of variety of performers. I have a close affiliation to the Magic Castle, which I'll explain that to you. Round of applause if you heard of the Magic Castle in Hollywood, California. Round of applause. Yeah, of course. It's been there 60 years. It's a very famous place. So we like to feature the best of magic, juggling, ventriloquism, all the allied art forms of magic, as well as music. You know, the great Ryan Ahern is a great piano player. We have a lot of musical guests as well. So what we try to do here in the Comedy Showroom is give you a comedic variety show. Does that sound like fun to you guys? Fun's like me. Okay, good. All right. Restroom? Okay. All right. Or are you going to get on with the show? Okay, good. All right, well, we are getting on with the show. As I mentioned, the Magic Castle. The Magic Castle is a private club in the Hollywood Hills. It's like a real-life Hogwarts. Okay, yeah, it is indeed the clubhouse for the Academy of Magical Arts, and therefore we're going to take like a little bit of a magic moment right now, and we are going to transport you magically to the Magic Castle, where we're going to welcome onto the stage one of the greatest magicians. He is indeed the world's tallest magician. You may have seen him on The Tonight Show, or he's an actor. He's also been on Days of Our Lives. I know you're going to love him. Let's raise the roof as we welcome David Zerbel. Here he is.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We go boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now, baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball. this way.
I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word would know my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Fireball. Fireball.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I don't care what y'all say. Cause as the world turns, y'all boys gon' learn that the secret right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom on the map, MIA, USA. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way.
I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word would know my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Fireball.
David Zerbo, everybody, yes. Let's hear it for him. Show him your love. You bring him back for another round of applause. Let's bring him back. Come on, everybody, bring him back. The great David Zerbo, there he is. Let's hear it for him, David Zerbo. Very nice, I got that. Have some fun, yeah, exactly. Wasn't that fun? What a great way to start a show, right? It's going to be a hot show tonight. You got it. All right. Now, give me just a second here. I got to do a little bit of cleanup. Yes. They always said I clean up in show business. It's not exactly what I meant. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. All right. So, right now, I'm going to carry through with the magic theme, and I'm going to do some comedy magic for you. Yes, comedy magic. If you're not familiar, I don't know if people have ever heard of comedy magic. Yes, of course. Penn and Teller, Amazing Jonathan, comedy magic. It's very simple. It's comedy and magic. So if you are not laughing, that's the magic. You with me? You with me? Yeah, good. What is your name, sir? What is it? Cookie. Okay, well, at least you're not a crumb. Okay, that's good. All right, now, Cookie. Yeah, exactly. Cookie, Cookie, lend me your comb. Da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Nobody? Okay. 77 Sunset Strip. Yes, 77 Sunset Strip. You guys know. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to do a magic trick for you right now. This magic trick comes to us all the way from the Philippines. Mangadangabink. Yes, exactly. This is called the envelope trick. As you can see, the envelope is from Manila. Manila, see? Yeah, it's a Manila envelope. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Later on, I'll be doing a trick with a peachy folder. It'll be lots of fun. Okay, watch closely. Empty, 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 cookie. Empty, good, all right. The red handkerchief goes in first. The yellow handkerchief goes in second. The envelope is then sealed using the French method. Fromage. A magical pass. Hey, babe, what's your sign? Come here often? And then you should guess it. Believe it or not, the red handkerchief has changed to yellow, and the yellow handkerchief to red. Amazing. How does he do it? Why does he do it? I know you hear the word magic. You're expecting to see the guy produce the birds. I wave the handkerchiefs at will. I will. Hi, Cookie. And then from the centers of the handkerchiefs, believe it or not, I produce a beautiful comb. A beautiful white dove. Yes, thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's not a real bird. It's not a real bird. His mother was a decoy. Don't judge. I'd say, exactly. All right. All right, let's do a real trick. The gentleman right there that I touched earlier, what is your name, sir? Jack? Jack, like Jack be nimble? Jack be quick? Jack, are you going to watch this magic trick? Jack, you've seen all the guys do magic tricks before, right? Like David Coppertone, Shin Lim, Chris Ankle. Shin Lim, Chris Ankle. Fenningeller. I want you to think of the most amazing magic trick you've ever seen and or heard of in your entire life. Doesn't matter how amazing it is, I'm going to attempt to perform that trick right here, right now, right on this stage. Ready? 1, 2, 3, name it now. Little rope trick, my favorite too. Okay, good. Now, thank you. Yeah, just a piece of clothesline there. Cookie, examine that close enough. All right, now, upon careful observation, most people can see a piece of rope has 2 ends and a middle. If I were to take a pair of scissors and find the middle of the rope, a hush would fall over the crowd. Hush falls over one of the crowd. Okay, here we go. Watch closely. Look at this. Ho-ho, 2 pieces. Okay, they want more. Actually, the name of this particular trick is called cut and restored rope. Sometimes they get a bit confused. Let me start again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do people do this at work for you? You just don't seem too impressed. That's all right. I'm going to do this again for the sake of redundancy. Watch closely. Watch. Watch. There we go. Look at that. Ho! 2 pieces. Look at that. 1 for Cookie. 1 for Jack. And this time, when I restore the rope, it becomes 1 complete piece of rope. And when I say complete, oh, I mean complete. Oh, yeah, sure. Now he's good. Boy, look at that. Yeah. Okay, you guys don't seem to understand. I'm going to keep doing this trick until you like it. If I were you guys, I would applaud a lot. At the end of the trick, otherwise we're going to lock the doors. You'll be there for 3 hours. It'll be like an Amway meeting. No one's going to the bathroom. Now, upon careful observation, most people can see a piece of rope has 2 ends and a middle. I find the middle of the rope. What do? I cut it. Could I hear an amen? I even up the top ends. Could I hear hallelujah? I even up the bottom ends, and then, yes, you guessed it. Wait till they get a load of me. I even up the middles. And then I restore the rope using my favorite method. Oh, throw me a freaking bone here. All right, here we go. Look at cut and restored rope. Thank you so very much. Cut. Action, of course, full blow. Instant cause. And now the follow back and start at 2 ends. And a middle. Yeah. Here you go, Mark. You can play nightclub in your own home. Charge your friends a 2-drink minimum. You have a good time. Speaking of 2-drink minimums, who's drinking out there? Yeah. The more you drink, the funnier the show. And we have a lot of specialty cocktails. So the bar's open. If you need to get yourself a drink, just go over there and get a drink. Come back over, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you need a drink, flag somebody down, and we'll take care of you right there. Right now, I'm going to perform a trick for you that I did on the TV show Masters of Illusion. How many people have seen the TV show Masters of Illusion? Round of applause. 8 years, 4 people. Okay, good. Now, that's right. This is a classic magic trick. I call this trick the napkin trick. In the past, you may have seen this trick done with a newspaper. It's very simple. For your younger people out there, a newspaper is that thing you put at the bottom of a bird cage. Now, it's a pretty simple idea. Idea is I'm going to rip up the paper, attempt to put it back together. It's called the torn and restored paper trick, or the rip up the paper, put it back together trick. Thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Now, if you've seen this trick done in the past, you may have seen the magician use a bag, a box, maybe a hat. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to use not only sleight of hand, but also sleight of mouth.
Oh, I'm going to go very M. Believe it or not, back together in one piece, mostly dry, is our cocktail napkin, just like that. Are we having fun yet? All right. Look at that. Looks like it came out of the men's room at Ringling Brothers. Look at that. There's two things we don't have anymore, men's rooms and Ringling Brothers. It's just the truth. That's all I'm telling you. It's just the truth. All right, at this point in the show, I would like to perform for you the oldest trick in magic. The oldest trick in magic. No, wait, no, wait, no. 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 This is Donnie, everybody. Give Donnie a round of applause. You're a little bit early. You're a little bit early.
Again?
Yeah, like yeah. It's. See, I'm supposed to perform the oldest trick in magic, and then after that, I introduce you.
I keep missing the cues.
All right, so go back there. Well.
I'm new at this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Exactly. That's Donnie. Everybody, give her a round of applause. Donnie, out there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I am going to perform the oldest trick in magic. And wait. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something different. Because as long as you're out here, give Donnie a round of applause. She's out here. Let's hear it for her. She is indeed your featured act this evening. So yeah. How many people are here to see Donnie tonight? That's right. Okay, well, Donnie, you come out. Yeah, well, Donnie, you're gonna help me out with a trick if you can. We're gonna do something truly amazing right now with the audience here. Everyone in the audience right here, I'm gonna do something truly amazing. I'm gonna borrow from somebody here a $100 bill. Okay, that would be amazing. Okay, 50, a 20, 10, food stamps, lottery tickets. Who's got a buck? Donnie's always good at finding the money, Donnie. What are you seeing over there? Look at that. I think that's $1. We're not looking for the dollar. Yeah, we know she knows better than that. I think we got the 100 over here. We're the 100. Yeah, I think Jack's got the money. Jack has got the money. He saw you. He pulled that right out. Okay, that was good. Okay. She just want to leave. No, I know. I know. Let's do a trick with that. Would you bring it over here? All right, yeah. So it's tough to get the money out of her hands. Okay, all right. Okay, very, very fantastic. Thank you, Jack. Give Jack a round of applause. Jack has donated $100 to the show. We appreciate that, Jack. Thanks so much. On the front of the bill is a very famous person. Who's on the front of the bill? $100 bill. Who's on the $100 bill? Franklin, that's right. Aretha Franklin. There she is, right there. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Ben Franklin, of course, discovered electricity, right? Quick impression, Ben Franklin discovering electricity. Ow. It's a really old impression. All right, here's the idea. We're going to identify this bill as the only bill like this in the world, okay? So on the back of the bill, I'm going to put an X like this, okay? And then next to the X, I'm going to have you put some initials there, okay? Donnie, if you would just take this out here to Jack with the bill and the initials. There you go.
I'm back.
Very good. All right, so Jack, just write big initials on the bill. You might not want to put your own initials because it is a federal offense. So you might want to, yeah, you might want to put someone else. He's not worried about it. Okay, right. I think we have special dispensation here in Las Vegas. So, okay, just to recap. Just to recap, Jack has loaned us $100. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. And you signed it as the only bill like this in the world, correct? It's the only bill like this ever. Okay, great. So watch closely, folks. We are now going to perform for you the $100 bill and Little Red Handkerchief illusion. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. First thing I do, Jack, is I'm going to roll this into a small cone. Jack, you know what this is called in England? Well, you're a ventriloquist. It's amazing. I didn't see your lips move in the dummy talk. Okay, no. It's a small cone. It's roughly the same language.
English. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for slowing me up. Okay, here we go. All right. You see it going in there? Everybody see it going in? See the handkerchief going in there? The young lady next to you, Jack, what is your name? Michelle, ma belle. All right, Michelle, you see the handkerchief going in there? Okay, as it gets down the side there, if you would, please, just blow a kiss. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So business is my wife. Don't you just know? Huh? I didn't put it in my mouth. People say you put it in your mouth. I didn't put it in my mouth. No. It's actually in Franklin's mouth right there. Behind his wooden teeth. That was Washington, I know. Just seeing who's paying attention. Okay, here we go. All right, now, you guys want to see the trick again? Okay, I need to borrow a little red handkerchief. Who's got a little red handkerchief? Okay, I'll do the trick backwards. I'll do it backwards. Do it backwards. That was a joke. Later on, I'll do something that's not a joke. You can compare the two. Watch closely, the $100 bill hovering above the heads of the people here at the Ahern Live Comedy Showroom. First thing I do is I roll this into a small cone, which in England is called a... See how educational this is? I then make small magical passes from the air. And then, yes, you guessed it, believe it or not. Yes, indeed, the handkerchief has indeed returneth from whence it cameth. Thank you very much. Now, Jack, tell me, is this the same $100 bill you gave me? Is the bill you gave me? Thank you very much. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I am going to use it for another trick. Is that okay with you? Okay, Jack, here's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm getting ready to perform this trick for Penn and Teller. So I'm going to debut this trick here for you tonight. Okay, see if I can fool you guys. If I can fool you guys, maybe I can fool Penn and Teller. So here's the trick. I'm going to attempt to turn the $100 bill into a $1,000 bill. Yes, the $1,000 bill does exist. Grover Cleveland is on the $1,000 bill, and I'm going to attempt to perform for you right now the $100 bill the $100 bill into $1,000 bill illusion. Hope you enjoy it. Now, to make this just a little bit more difficult, I will be performing this trick with a British accent. Cockney Londoner. Hey, Fowlsy once. Hey, Fowlsy. Twice. Hey, Fowlsy. Thrice. Nee. We're no longer the nice to say nee. We're now the nice to say, it's a little Monty Python there for you. He folds it fierce as he starts to unfold it. Believe it or not, that $100 bill has now changed itself into a brand new one. Okay, it's a one. Okay, I went the wrong way. I messed up. Sorry. Yeah, probably didn't fool you or Penn and Teller, but that's magic. What are you going to do? Okay, Donnie, you want to hand him back the money there? Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping out, Jack. I appreciate it. I'll hold your purse. I know sometimes you get those messed up. There you go. Thanks a lot. Give Jack a round of applause, everybody. Jack over there. Thanks so much. Jack, is there a signature on that bill? Is there a signature on there? Yes or no? Is there a signature? There is a signature. Is that your signature? It's not. Okay, all right, get it back then. It's not your bill. It's not your bill is what you're saying? It's not your bill. Okay, I'll take it back. I don't know, right, okay. Right, okay. So let's just explain now once again, just to recap. Jack had a $100 bill. We brought it into the show. Then I handed him back a $1 bill. He had a $1 bill. Now he has zero. That, my friends, is Vegas in a nutshell. But luckily, Donnie does carry some extra money in her purse. So if you would, Donnie, just on the bottom. Yeah, just like that. I'm just going to reach inside, just like this, reach inside. Believe it or not, inside of it, yeah, there is a bill. There is a bill indeed. And if you look inside, this bill is indeed a $100 bill. And if you look on the back, it is indeed your $100 bill with your signature. Is that your signature? Let's hand it up to him. That's amazing. Yes, let's hear it for him. Pretty dang amazing. Was that your bill? Yes. And now you've broken even, and that's the best you can do in Las Vegas. Give Jack another round of applause. That's fantastic. All right, I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, okay, Lorenzo, you can tell a couple jokes. You can do a couple tricks. You're a walking fashion statement, but do you have ESP? Ooh. Just play along. Well, I'll say for karaoke, yes, I have ESP. Thank you, I am psychic. I come from a great family of psychotics. As a matter of fact, my uncle knew the exact hour and date of his death in advance. Of course, the warden told him. I do have ESP, and now, if I hand this over, now Donnie has ESP. Now, the young lady right here, what is your name? Roberta? That's correct. Donnie, hand her the sign. Roberta, show him the letters. Yes, hold it up. Yes, now Roberta has ESP. Hold it up again there. Yeah, she looks like a hitchhiker going to East San Pedro. All right, you can put it down, Roberta. I've got more ESP. As a matter of fact, with the help of a young lady here this evening, I'm actually going to perform a telepathetic experiment. It's pretty pathetic. You might enjoy it. Now, let's see. The young lady here in the leopard top. What is your name? Joanna. I knew that. I had that premonition in a former life, back when my karma ran over my dogma. I remember like it was yesterday. Thank you for the 2 people that laughed at that joke, because anybody can make the entire audience laugh, but when you can make just 2 people laugh, you're an artist. Joanna, clear your mind of all thought. That was quick. Okay. Joanna, I want you to concentrate on a 3-digit number. A 3-digit number. Do not repeat the same digit twice. I'm going to attempt to read your mind. There we go. Concentrate. Concentrate. First digit. Could be it. Joanna, I think I have it. For the first time, in the loudest voice you can muster, please tell everyone, is the number you are merely thinking of 170? No. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer I correctly predicted, no. Yes. No. Yes. I know. Should have been here last show. The woman's dyslexic. She said, on. Now let's see the gentleman here in the middle. Your name, sir? Wayne? Wayne, are you a card player? Don't play cards? But you have played cards. You know the names of the cards. All right, Wayne, I want you to picture a deck of 52 playing cards floating in front of you. You see the cards floating in front of you? Okay, great. Bottom of the deck is the ace of spades. Throw it away. Top of the deck, king of hearts. Throw it away. Mix up the rest of the cards in your mind. Then quickly eliminate cards. You're thinking of one card and one card only. Do you have that card in your mind right now? Yeah. You're thinking of one card and one card only? Do you want to change your mind? No, you want to keep the mind you have. Fair enough. I have here in this envelope one card and one card only. Wayne, wouldn't it be amazing if the card that you are merely thinking of is on the other side of this card? It'd be a friggin' miracle. Are you kidding me, Wayne? All right, now. Wayne, for the first time, in the loudest voice you can muster, please tell everyone the card you're thinking of now. Queen of Hearts. I have that in the heart column. Second one from the end. There she is. Queen of Hearts, everybody. Look at that. Queen of Hearts. All the queens, all the hearts. All right. Okay. Enough joking around. I'm going to do a real card trick for you right now. As a matter of fact, I hope that you think this will be the most amazing card trick you've ever seen in your life. Yes, and that's a bold statement here in Las Vegas because we got the best card tricks in the world. That's right. We got Shin Lim, we got Matt Franco, and we got me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a trick where I have not one, not two, but 5 different playing cards selected by 5 different people. I'm going to shuffle all 5 cards of the deck. I'm going to find all 5 cards of entertainment pleasure. What do you think of that? I'm doing it. Wayne, I'm going to toss you these cards. If you would just examine those, make sure it's a regular pack of cards. Take your time. We're going to do the trick with this deck right over here. Okay. Just make it a little easier. There you go. Watch closely. Years of self-denial. Oh, that was good, right? Wasn't that good? That was good. That was just it's a gag. It's a gag. All right. Wayne, I just want to give you a chance to examine those cards. They look good to you? Okay, if you would just put them back in the box. Very good. Close the little flappy poo. Very nice. Okay, yeah, very good. And if you would just toss them up to me, please, on the count of 3. It's just a flesh wound. No, it's okay. It's my fault, Wayne. I picked you. Okay, all right, my fault. All right. All right, no strings or wires holding the cards together, right, Wayne? Just a regular pack of cards, okay? So when I do this, yes. Must have been the pepperoni. Okay, here you go. All right. Ah. They're not laughing now. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Okay, Wayne, here's the deal. Wayne, I'm going to fan the cards out. I'm going to fan the cards out like this. Okay? And then I'm going to have you pick a card. Okay, I'm going to come to you. Okay? So you stay right in your seat. I'm going to come out to you. You can pick any card you want. I don't want to influence you as to which card you're going to pick. You get a chance. Any card you want. You get free choice. Free choice. Huh? Pick me, Wayne. Wayne, pick me. Pay no attention to the man behind the hand. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. It's a card shark. Dun 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 dun. Card shark. Hey, some jokes are just for me. Okay, good. I'm coming out into the crowd. I'm going to come over here to this gentleman who's been sitting with his arms folded. What is your name, sir? Dennis. Dennis, with your finger, if you would do me a favor, just touch a card. Just touch a card. Dennis, take it out. Don't let me see it. Take it out. Don't let me see it. Madam, I call you madam. I don't know what you do for a living. If you would just reach to there. She's laughing. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Take a card out of there. Very nice. Yeah, just one. Take a card. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The gentleman here, your name, sir? Patrick, grab a card, Patrick. Take a card out of there. But just one. It's not a buffet, Pat. Take a damn card. Okay, very good. Very good. Your name, sir? David, grab a card there, David. Take a card out. Just one, okay? Grab one up. Very good. Jack, I know Jack. Grab a card there, Jack. Very good. Very good. Jack, your name? Nancy. Okay, where's Sluggo? Grab a card there. Nancy Sluggo. Nobody gets that anymore. Okay, here we go. Now we're back over to you. All right, Wayne, grab a card. Everybody look at your cards, memorize them, show them around the room to everybody who's still awake. It helps if more than one person sees the card. You'd be amazed how difficult it is to memorize a playing card. Okay, you got it? Wayne, you can memorize your card? Okay, go ahead and place your card back. That's important, because otherwise we come to the end of the trick. I go, what was your card? You go, I don't remember. It kind of takes away from the ending. Okay, good. Nancy, about halfway down. Place your card back in there. Thank you very much. Jack, a little closer to the top. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Paul? Was it Paul? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I can't remember. What was it? Oh, that's David. Right, David and Jack. No. Patrick, that's right. Jack and Patrick. Okay, Patrick, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Madam, stick it in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 different playing cards lost by 5 different people. Help us see the deck of up and see the better, see the photo, yada, yada, yada. As you can plainly see, the cards are not on the top of the deck. Second from the top, third from the top, not on the bottom of the deck. Second from the bottom, third from the bottom. However, me with my mystical and magical powers will find the card without having seen it before. Does that sound impressive to you, madam? You don't, or just tell me the card. That works too. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. 2 of diamonds. I heard her say it. Okay, all right. 2 of diamonds. So I'm gonna cut the card to the exact position. 2 of diamonds, 23 cards from the top. Would that be good? I'm going to tell you exactly 23 cards from the top. I'm going to attempt to find the card by cutting off to exactly 23 cards, cause this half of the pack to revolve around that half, cause one card to miraculously jettison from the pack, and it is indeed the 2 of diamonds, everybody. Look at that. 2 of diamonds. Come on, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm building, yeah. Towards what I don't know. Okay. Patrick, what was your card? 7 of clubs. I take the 2, throw it in the air, changes into the 7 of clubs. 7. I got it. Yeah, 7 of clubs. Look at that. Come on. 7 of clubs. I'm building. Out there. David. No, your card was the ace of clubs.
Was it, no, was it 3 of clubs? 3 of clubs perched out there in space, isn't it? 3 of clubs, that's right. See, I got it. I'm on a roll. That's why there's butter on my pants. There we go. Jack, what was your card? 5 of clubs. I got that in my shoe right there. Look at that. 5 of clubs, everybody. 5 of clubs. I got it right there. What was your card? Say again. The Queen of Spades. Watch closely. Here's the back of my hand. Yes. Here's the front of my hand. Here's the Queen of Spades, everybody. Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. Come back over here to Wayne. Wayne, what was your card? The 5 of Spades. 5 of Spades. Why? That's the fly away card right there. Did we get it? We got it right there. Look at that. 5 of Betty Weddings. Yes. Ole. Oh, no. I must have got one too many. Okay, what was your card? What was it? 6 of clubs. Nope. Go fish. No, that's the 5 of clubs. That's the 5 of clubs. So close. Yeah. Now I feel badly. This was supposed to be the big finish and the ending, and I messed it up. Yeah. See, if I knew this was going to happen ahead of time, I could have prepared for it. But the only way I could have known that was if I had ESP. Of course, I don't have any ESP, but I know someone who does. Roberta! Yes, if you look closely, you notice there's an ordinary ESP. Now, this is an envelope or an envelope, depending on what country you're from. As you can see, the envelope is hermetically sealed. It's been on a mayonnaise jar on Funk and Wagnall's porch since noon today. Stuck down and sealed with 3 gray seals. Seals. Give me a fish. Yeah, ripping this open for your entertainment, dinner, dining, and dancing pleasure. One card only. There it is, the 4 of clubs. Everybody look at that, the 4 of clubs. Yes, thank you. Wait, what was your card? 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs. That's dang close. That's just 2 off. Yeah. Well, sometimes it takes 2 to make a thing go right. As a matter of fact, sometimes it takes a woman's touch. So what do you say we promote Donnie from magician's assistant to full-fledged magician? What do you think about that? Let's see if she can help us out. Let's welcome to the stage Donnie, the amazing Donatella. The amazing Donatella. The amazing, yes, there she is. Yes, the amazing Donatella out here to do some magic. Yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah. So, Donnie, here's the situation. Yeah, there's a problem. That's right. This gentleman, he picked the 6 of clubs, and then I got the 4 of clubs, and so now, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you should see her with the budget. Okay, now here we go. So here's the idea. Here's the idea. You flunked math. Yeah, okay, right. But you passed anyway. Anyway, here's the idea. It's very simple. We're going to attempt to magically change the card from the 4 into the 6. You think you can help us do that? I'm a woman, aren't I? Oh, yeah. She's a woman, everybody. She's a woman. So if we're able to change the card magically from the 4 into the 6, will you guys start the standing ovation? It's a great way to thank the performer. It's a great way to interact. Everybody, give us a drum roll on your laps. Give us a drum roll. Make it really loud. Make it really loud. Make it really loud. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Look at that. We did it. Yes. We did it. Yes. They're going crazy. We love you guys. They love you, Donnie. Let's hear for Donnie, everybody. There she is. All right. All right. We're about halfway home. Are you ready for your headliner? Okay, before I introduce your headliner, let me just say that I got one more bit that we're going to do with Donnie. If you saw the opening video, you saw a bit that I did on the Jerry Lewis telethon that Casey Kasem introduced there, called The Suckiest Act in Magic. So we have an updated version of that we're going to do with Donnie at the very end of the show. So after Rex's show, it's just a little 3-minute little skit that Donnie and I are going to do called Brad and Barbie Hoover, The Suckiest Act in Magic. So make sure you stick around for that. And then after that, we're going to turn the whole thing over to DJ Bella, and we do a karaoke party here. Yes, let's hear it for the singers in the room. Are you singers? Are you musical? Even if you don't sing, hang out and enjoy yourselves. We do a party here in the room. All the performers come out. You can take pictures with us. We'll be at the bar. We'll be over there. We'll be having a lot of fun throughout the evening. And you guys are our personal friends. Keep coming back every weekend. Brand new shows, Friday and Saturday night. Now, are you ready for your headliner? Oh, you can do better than that. Are you ready for your headliner? You got to put your thinking caps on. You got to put your thinking caps on because he's going to be doing jokes. Okay, no more shiny objects, no more magic tricks. Okay, this guy is just going to be doing some jokes, and he's really, really great. I've known him for a long time. You've seen him on TV. You've seen him in the movies. He's here for you now. Let's raise the roof as we welcome to the stage your buddy and mine. It's Rex Meredith. Here it comes. There he is. Rex Meredith. Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it for Lorenzo Clark and the hysterical Donnie and Dave. What a show so far. Yes, indeed. My name is Rex. It's a strange name to have. It's a dog's name. I feel fortunate next to my brother, Spot. My brother could lick himself, and I was jealous. I tried it, but he bit me, so I never did that again. We had a dog-eat-dog relationship. Oh, man, I've been traveling all over the place. I was in Reno recently. You might ever go to Reno? They have a thing every summer called the Blues Festival. The Blues Festival is great. It's 115 degrees outside, right? Nobody cares. Barbecue and beer, these sound stages, and these great blues bands come out and play, right? And blues people are different. It's 115. These guys walk out on the stage wearing all leather. Guy walks up to the microphone wearing sunglasses and starts with the harp. I get the blues for you, baby, now. Blah, 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 to get the blues for you there now. This dude was Asian. That's how it all started, man. What can I tell you? I quit smoking exactly 1 month ago today. Thank you. I started again 28 days ago. It's the roughest 2 days of my life, man. Bought those patches, the nicotine patches, and I smoked them. Those things got a lot in there. It's like you roll them up and smoke. There's enough nicotine in there to the equivalent of crack. I was just, who needs crack when you got the patch? Never a drug guy. Cocaine, for example, a drug of my generation, I guess, I never touched it. I smelled it on a number of occasions. There's all this stuff, LSD and heroin and crack and meth and all that, pot. I'm allergic to pot, man. Yeah, exactly. How many people are stoned right now? That would be one dude in the back. Oh, where's the buffet? Man, Good. I got stoned one time in high school, sat at a blinking red light for 2.5 hours. Thought it was the light show at a Pink Floyd concert, man. I just dated myself on that. Hey, I don't care how old I am, okay? We grew up with the best generation of music, man. The 60s, 70s, 80s, please. Now they got rap. A lot of people love rap. I'm not into rap. It's like, you my bitch, you my hoe, you my one and only girlfriend, yo. My heart starts pounding like a heart attack every time I think of you when I'm smoking crack. I don't want to hear that shit. It's a whole different deal for me, man. Shit. We grew up with all the best sounds, man. Grew up with soul music, actual soul music, not rhythm and blues. Soul music, man. We had the Queen of Soul, Little Richard. We had the Queen. Who's the Queen of Soul, man? Aretha, sassy soul. Oh, baby. Oh, baby now. Woo, baby now. Oh, baby. Look at that fat shit hanging off my arm. Oh. James Brown, the Godfather, told me, hey, come on now, get the fuck. Hey, hey. Like he had a rabid dog on his leg his entire career. Hey, get the fuck off me. Go. Hey, come on now. I've been traveling all over the place, man. Worked in Newport Beach, California. Anybody ever? I've spent most of my adult life in Palm Springs, California, the only city in the world where the average age equals the average temperature. And they all drive. You're going down a one-way street called Palm Canyon, you see a headless Pontiac car coming towards you, blue hair flailing out the window, and they're, what? Damn it. The first self-driving cars are in Palm Springs. Worst thing about Palm Springs is everybody's, the older generation, everybody looks so good, they're so tan. They're not tan, their liver spots have grown together. They're old. Old guys sitting around the pool, they always had their legs spread too, with dangling their participles out of the side. It's half blue, the tidy mole has dyed it at that point. And they're scratching. What's happening? God damn it. Oh, man, now I'm one of them. I'm at AARP age, man. I hate that shit. You know you're getting old when your favorite Christmas gift is an ear and nose hair trimmer. That's the bad news. The good news is I use it. You see these guys walk at the casinos with a tropical rainforest coming out of their nose and ears. Monkeys are swinging back and forth and shit. Shave that shit. They have products now, man. I grew up in Texas. Anyone else here from Texas? All right, a couple of very drunk people in the back. Thank you for being here. What part of Texas are you from? Do you mind? Sorry? Yeah, so am I. Which exit? My family, we moved. We were in Southwest Houston. We moved out to the country. It was considered the country then. It became the largest development in the history of the United States. And it was unbelievable. I mean, it was country. There was one department store. Even the mannequins had pot bellies. Just checking for ticks. The mannequins talked. Very macho state, Texas. You're driving down a highway in Texas, you see a sign that says soft shoulder. The next one says nice tits. People think the state animal of Texas is the armadillo, a rat on the half shell. Okay. Looks like Joe Cocker in the morning laying there. Texas uses a vocabulary you don't hear in other states like Nevada and so on, you know. You don't hear it here. Words like sop. Sop is a mixture of soak and mop. It's like give me a biscuit and I'll sop up that gravy over there. I think that tick's gotten a little bigger now. I'm going to barbecue this sumbitch. Tump is a word in Texas. T-U-M-P. It's a mixture of turn and dump. It's like, hey, that drink's full. Don't dump it over. Fixin' is a word in Texas. I'm fixing to eat. Well, stop touching yourself. Wash your hands. Guff is a word in Texas. G-U-F-F. Like, hey, did you hear about that hurricane out there in the Gulf of Mexico? Bub. Bub is a word in Texas. Bub has two meanings. There's hold it right there, bub, or light bulb. Put all these words together, get a nightly traffic report in Houston. 8 million some odd gallons of crude oil from the Gulf of Mexico dumped over on the freeway today. Workers is fixing to sop it up with biscuits right now. Back to you, bub. That's a much better bit than you gave it credit for, but I'm moving forward, by God. Oh, man, I've been traveling all over. I was in Newport Beach, California. This Newport surfer guy, man, they never change. They never, in decades, they've never changed. Walks up, dude, you like really from Texas? I said, well, originally, yeah. And he goes, there's nothing but steers and queers in Texas. So I said, well, moo, 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 Mr. Cowboy. And then we made love. And licked the salt when we were finished. I have nothing against gay. I have nothing at all against gay. Just leave my ass out of it. That's all I ask. I don't care. I'm not against gays in the military. Let's say you're in a combat zone. You need somebody to cover your ass. Boom! Gay guy's going to be there. I thought it was a foxhole. Guy walks in the bar, says to the bartender, hey, you want to hear a great Polak joke? Bartender says, hey, pal, I'm Polish. These two guys over here, professional football players, friends of mine, Polish. These two guys over here, professional wrestlers, friends of mine, Polish. You still want to tell that Polak joke? Guy says, hell no, and have to explain it 5 times. Guy walks in the bar, looks at one of the bars, says, everybody at that end of the bar is queer. You want to do anything about it? Nobody says anything. Looks out the end of the bar. Everybody at that end of the bar is an asshole. You want to do anything about it? Guy stands up, starts walking towards him. He says, you got to do something about it? He says, no, I'm at the wrong end of the bar. I love these jokes. So let me see, I've been traveling all over the place. Went to Canada. Anybody ever been to Canada? Anybody familiar with, yeah, Canadians here? Yeah? I worked in Winnipeg, Manitoba. For those of you who don't know, Winnipeg is approximately 700 miles north of Minnesota. I was there in January. It was 60 below zero at noon. I went out and got VD just for the burning sensation. And loved it. Oh, man. Left Canada, went to St. Louis. Anybody been to St. Louis, Missouri? Home of the famous Arch? Nobody? The Arch is this enormous metal bar. It's like the only city in the world with a handle. It's like God's going to pick them up. Right, we're going to Kentucky for a couple weeks, hang out, you know. Went from there to talk about culture shock to New York City. Any New Yorkers here? What a town. What a vibe, man. What an incredible feel it is in New York City. The people are rude. I'm from Texas. I'm a nice guy. I talk to people walking down the street. How you doing? Your sister's Bush. That's how I'm doing, all right? I never talk to that woman again, I can tell you that, man. People in New York curse incorrectly. They put words together that make no sense. They say things like, hey, you don't know fuck about shit. think, well, as long as you put it that way, I guess I don't. One guy said to me in Brooklyn, hey, listen to me, you bucket of fuck. I didn't know you could carry it. That's revolutionary, isn't it? Where would you get a bucket of fuck? Kentucky Fried Chicken? I'll have the original, an extra crispy, and a bucket of fuck. That sounds good. No sauce, thanks. My favorite New Yorker, I think everybody's favorite New Yorker, Joe Pesci. I love Joe Pesci. I love Joe Pesci, man. Joe Pesci was on Celebrity Jeopardy. Anybody see that? They have a Celebrity Jeopardy, you know. Some of the celebrities are pretty good on that deal. Pesci, he was hysterical. Alex Trebek, God bless him, being his usual smug intellectual self, says, I am sorry, Joe, that's the incorrect response.
Oh, yeah? How'd you like to find your family in my trunk, you fucking prick, huh? Come on over here. Let me take a chunk of meat out of your cheek, you asshole.
It was great entertainment. Went from there down to Swampland, Florida. Took a cruise over to the Caribbean, went to the Virgin Islands. Of course, now that I've been there, they're just called the islands. Yeah, a few little islands sprung up 9 months after I left. Went to vacation in Mexico. Anybody else ever vacation in Mexico? Anybody besides me ever get sick on vacation in Mexico? Oh, I don't know who pissed off this guy Montezuma, but his revenge is horrible. You will flow from every orifice for 2 or 3 months, man. I started my trip on a Mexican airline. Not a good one like, Mexicana. I was on like Puta Airways. That purple fur hanging on the dashboard of the cockpit, dice on the rearview mirror. They served tacos and beans for lunch. There was more turbulence inside the plane than outside the plane. Thank you. I love it when women can actually laugh at flatulence. This is great. I've never been married to or lived with a woman who appreciated it. Guys, we love it. It's a thing for us. We come home at the end of the day, walk in the door, honey, I'm home, pull the ripcord. And they look at us like we're child killers. You are so gross. I guarantee, guys, when we leave the house, the ladies are stuccoing the walls on their own time. Probably singing, the hills are alive with the sound of chim chimney, chimney, chim chim, Beauty and the. And I've never heard a woman that have a good, like we do. Men will give you a good flutter blast, What are those sounds like low-flying aircraft? Women have little cute toots. And what do they say? They say, oh, I fluffed. You fluffed? Holy shit, that's like Agent Orange coming across the room. Oh, the dog's nose is bleeding. What was I talking about? I have no idea. Mexico. I've been traveling. Can't travel as much as I did before. Had a few complications, health-wise. I mentioned earlier I have a brother whose name is not really Spot. And we grew up together in the same room. We shared everything, balls, and basketballs, baseballs, footballs, whatever, gloves, hand-me-downs I got from him, the records and record players, man. And now we share a kidney. My brother needed a kidney desperately, so I gave him a kidney. Thank you. My kidney is playing golf in Spain this week. My left kidney's been to a World Series, went to Scotland and played the golf. Lucky kidney. People say, what was it like? Well, it was like being it was like being fist fucked with a building. They went right through my middle to the back, pulled the thing out, and I was like a pregnant woman for a month. I couldn't walk. I got this big scar here, you know. And the worst thing about it is you can't poop. Everything gets rearranged in there. First day, not the second day, family and friends, have you pooped yet? No, I haven't pooped. The second night, no. Third morning, have you pooped yet? No, I haven't pooped yet. I'd sit on the couch, sit there with my stomach up and watch what I could and eat what I could. And, you know, third night, have you pooped yet? No, I haven't pooped. Fourth day, did you poop? No, I haven't. Fourth night, did you poop? No. Fifth day, have you pooped yet? No, I haven't pooped yet. The fifth night, about 10:30 at night, and I'm on the couch with the stomach out like this, and I sit up and I said, it's time, like my water broke. And I gave birth to a Buick. It was unbelievable. Followed by a few short cars. It was sensational. The explosion was severe. Japanese neighbors were running down the street screaming, Godzilla! Godzilla! And that's what it's like donating a kidney. One thing I found out from traveling all over the world is the one thing that's consistent everywhere in the world is music, man. Music is great, isn't it? Music, man, it brings people together. There's nothing like it. I don't care what kind of music it is. Music change got cool, I think, in the 40s. 40s was Sinatra. He made it cool. Your fingers in my hair, that's like come heather stare. You know, it was jazzy. It was cool. When he got older, he changed. His demeanor changed. He got kind of mean sometimes. He'd be drinking. Hey, Jilly, get me a cocktail. Your finger in my clam. Hey, and he transcended it all. And the 40s ended, and here came the 50s. The 50s we had Boy Next Door with flat tops singing abba ba 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 ding ding dong ding dong ding ba 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 ding dong ding. Yeah. Frankie Valli came out singing later. Walk like a man, sing like one, for God's sake. The Bee Gees sang, well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. A woman's man, the Chipmunks could get laid. God, I love the Bee Gees. What a sad story that is. There were 3 Bee Gees. All 3 Bee Gees did the same 3 Bee Gee voices. They all did that thing, you know. And then they had the whisper deal, that and then they had that macho deal, that here we are. They do it all in one song a lot of times. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to love. Cause we're living in, we're left in, breaking. I always thought their voices sound like car horns. Imagine a traffic jam full of BG horn Toyotas. It'd be like, I could think I'm younger than with the big book, Thank you. Yeah, they're all sticking around, man. All the great old ones are sticking around, you know. The Beach Boys. The Beach Boys should be living in Palm Springs by now, and they're touring. They're like, round, round, get around with a walker. Help me, Rhonda, help. Get me out of my car. The Rolling Stones groupies have fallen and they can't get up. The Stones are doing their light show now with the clapper. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, those tight pants with Depends undergarments underneath. Doesn't look the same. What is it that Mick Jagger does? Brother can't dance. But he does things like, I've been holding out too long, gotta miss you. Mick Jagger's lips are so big, he could suck the Titanic back up to the surface of those lips, man. I figured out one time if Mick Jagger and Tina Turner had a kid, it would have been Buckwheat. Did you all know that the original Buckwheat converted to Islam, changed his name to Kareem of Wheat? Okay, that was bad, I admit it, but I like it, okay? Some of you all are going to be telling that shit tomorrow. Anyway, Cher is still going, man. Cher, she looks great. Of course, she's had some work done. You know, if she has any more skin pulled up, her clitoris will be on her chin. All right, boy, that'd make life easier, wouldn't it, guys? If it were right there, you wouldn't have to play Where's Waldo looking for that fucker for a couple hours. Just Cher still likes young men. Her current boyfriend is like Macaulay Culkin's grandson or some shit. She's got a tattoo on her hip that reads, "You must be this tall to ride this ride." I think she likes dating young men just so she can call them all Sonny. Hello? Oh, man. One of my favorite classic rock singers of all time, when he sang, sounded like he was coughing up a fur ball. You know what I'm talking about? Bob Seger. Got Bob Seger fans in the house? I think everybody likes a little singer, man, you know, a little bit of Seger, rather. Seger, man, he made that sound. He had a bunch of big hits. He did it on pretty much every song. And there's nothing like him. And he's I think, stopped touring now finally. But I wish he was, man. He made that great sound. Little talk, can you see different? Top pit pumps. Like a whole cat's gonna come out, you know. Got to work recently with one of my groups, my idols, Chicago, sang "When I'm with You." Thank you. When I'm with you. Thank you very much. That's all I know. And I'll try not to fuck it up again, I promise. Here's the group, yes, the song Roundabout. Thank you very much. That's all I know. Thank you. Here is Bruce Springsteen. Man, he wrote songs about pretty much anything, didn't he? He could go to his workbench and write a song and you'd love it. I was riding on my Harley and ran over a cat. I cut out his fur and made a really nice hat. And I went outside and I peed on a dog. Took him inside and I wiped him on the wall. Anything. He could sing anything. One of my favorites of all time is Jimi Hendrix. Here's the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz singing their tribute to Jimi Hendrix. Heads in the truck, up in the boxes, her boys and the crowds have all gone to bed. Some of this shit's just for me. I appreciate you hanging in there. I hate it when singers say stupid things, right? And I go see one of my favorite legendary classic rock groups, Bad Company. Paul Rodgers, Bad Company, says one of the classic stupid things. This next song's a song I wrote, and it goes something like this. And I go, whoa, what do you mean something like this? I want to hear the song exactly as it came out on the album in '75, bitch. All right? What are they going to break into something else? You know, I'm just going to sing you the song now. It's a song I wrote. It goes something, not exactly, but something like this. Baby, when I think about you, I think about love. Darling, don't live without you. Like this. This is like therapy for me. I should pay you. I feel great. It's not something you could probably do at your job. Can't deal with a fellow employee, a boss, or somebody that works for you. Just say, look, you can't do that shit. What am I talking about? Singers saying stupid things. I saw this guy down the street a few years ago saying, this next song's about a time in my life that was ravaged, loveless, boring, helpless, and depressing, and I hope you like it. My favorite and least favorite is the one that every country singer says every night, at least once. All male country singers and Katie Lang will all say this once. This next song is for all you beautiful ladies out there tonight. Come on, man. It's impossible that all of the ladies in the audience be beautiful, okay? Well, you are tonight, but that's very rare. And I mean that. Once I want to hear a guy be really honest and say, this next song's for all you beautiful ladies out there, you average gals, and you skanky fucking roadkill in the crowd tonight. You hear people argue about who the greatest singer of all time is. I've heard the arguments, oh, it's Streisand, oh, it's Luciano Pavarotti. You know, these are great arguments and so on, you know. And a lot of people say it's Elvis. You know, Elvis is the greatest singer of all time. And, you know, I figured out why Elvis gained so much weight. All of his prescription bottles read, take with food. Anyway, but I think the greatest singers are jazz scatters. And the greatest jazz scatters like Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald, and all these people from way back, you know, and Mel Torme, Al Jarreau. These are great jazz singers. But I say the greatest jazz scatter of them all, hands down, without doubt, was Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye is like, oh, look at us, go skiddly boo, go skiddly boo, go skiddly bye, go skiddly bye. And when he scats, olive oil climaxes. He's like, oh, but it goes skiddly bye. She's oh, Pop, oh, Popeye. Keep in mind, this is embarrassing for me as it is for you, okay? Just, be great to see cartoon characters making love, you know? Like Donald and Daffy and Donald and Daisy. Donald and Daffy. Oh, better than your average bear, boo-boo. I'm telling the ranger, Yogi. I have no idea what I was singing. I saw the first concert I ever saw in Las Vegas a very long time ago, man. I was young. It was 1980. It was Tom Jones. Tom Jones, and still, he's working. He comes out, it's not unusual to be loved. But what is unusual is he has a redwood tree in his pants. Have you ever... Guy in the front row is going, Millie, we drove through that thing in Northern California, didn't we? All of my favorite singers have a flaw, you know. Kenny Loggins has that flaw. He has that BG whisper thing. It's like, there's been times in my life I've been wondering why. Shh, don't tell anybody. I used to open for Michael McDonald. Michael McDonald's a great guy, great musician, great singer. His flaw, allergies. I think he has bad allergies. Who can I somewhere back in the most flawed singer of them all, one of my favorites ever, actually a great singer, just strange sounding, was Joe Cocker. Before I go, hit it. Before I go, Joe Cocker, and there's other singers. There's so many other strange singers that got a kink, you know. Got something about them. And you ready? Not you, him. I opened for Johnny Mathis doing concerts all over Great Britain. One of the greatest singers still to this day. Unbelievable vocals. No idea what side of his mouth to sing from, though. He's like, you are so to me. Another weird singer, no matter what key we know he's in, Neil Young. You are so beautiful to me. Or maybe Bob Dylan. Oh, baby, oh, can you see? You, everything I hope for. Kermit. And you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Mr. Grunt, the man who grunts, Neil Diamond, the greatest. I say, baby, you are so beautiful, babe, not compared to me. Ah, baby, I can't see. In old school Vegas, gotta do it, Sammy. And I say you can't say beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful to me. And you see, and Joe Cocker, I see you everything I hope for. And you're everything I did. You are, well, you are so beautiful. That's it, y'all. Thank you.
Rex Meredith, everybody. There he is. Show him your love. Yes. Yes, show him your love. Look at that. It's Rex Meredith, everybody. The great Rex Meredith. Take a bow, Rex. They love you. Look at this. They love you. Yeah, man. Rex Meredith. Yeah, brother. Let's hear it for him. Rex Meredith, everybody. Yeah. Woo. All right. Was that great or what? Okay, we got one more bit here to show you. And as I said before, this is a very famous bit that we've just now redone with Donnie and me. So we're going to do the suckiest act in magic. The new 2.0 version with not only Brad Hoover, but Barbie Hoover as well. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn this over to a gentleman who you saw earlier, and now you'll just hear his voice. A man who told us to keep our feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Here's Casey Kasem.
Go ahead, Casey. Our next guest and entertainer is a very funny performance artist named Lorenzo Clark. And his show, Amazing Comedy and Funny Magic, plays regularly at the Magic Castle in Hollywood and aboard the luxury cruise liners of Princess Cruises. Now, he's here tonight to present a segment from that show. Will you please welcome Lorenzo Clark as Brad Hoover, the suckiest act in magic.
Join us, leave your field to flower. Join us, leave your cheese to sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Do-do, journey to a spot exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. We've got We've got magic to do, just for you. We've got miracle plays to make. We've got cause to perform, cause to warm. Things and things change by storm as we go along our way.
Hey, why don't we take the check and donate it back to Jerry's kids?
There you go. That's the guy. That's what we're looking